So, hey everyone, I'm in sunglasses. And I'm sitting here with my friend Andrea talking about why am I here, and we're talking about our past. And when I think about my life crashing, which you all don't know that much about, for the first time in my life I could not get my value from everything around me for a long time. And it was the best worst thing that ever happened to me. However, I didn't know that I was going to make it, because everything around me that gave me my value was gone, and it was just me and me. And that's when it all started. And that's when I realized that there was no shutting off the voice, the self-talk, because that's all I was left with. And I couldn't be in public, and I couldn't be around people, barely, for quite a few years. And I got a good dose of what self-talk looks like. And I was not my own best friend, but I learned to be. And no matter how many therapies I did when I got home or when I was alone, which is much of the time, it was just me and me again. And all my life I was called Oprah, and I wanted to save the world. And now I realize that I can't save y'all, not that you're asking me to, and I can't give you the answers. They have to come from you. And through all of this, I'm here because I've changed my life. And everywhere I go, I have me and me now, and I am my own best friend. And I'm never stuck. I can always be myself. I can communicate. I'm not afraid to say no. I don't try to get anybody to be anything other than they are. I'm 100% liberated. I don't need people to give me advice on what I should do or how I should say it. Or I have courage because I don't wait for it. I just do things because I always have my back. I never get stuck. I never feel pressured from people to do things that I don't want to do. I have choices, and I'm 100% liberated and 100% myself. And for those who are looking or searching, I have the answer for you. And I never thought it was possible, ever, to be so free to say what I mean, not what I think somebody wants to hear, to be okay with myself all the time. And if I'm not, I can just have this quick conversation with myself because I've always got my back. And when I say no, I feel guilty, and it lasts about 2 minutes, and I reassure myself that I'm a great person. I just, through my horrific, long duration of living in hell, I found my way. And I used a bunch of other different therapies, which are all great. I encourage counseling. I encourage meditation. I encourage retraining your brain, all these different things. But what happens is when you use my method, and every single day you have this dialogue with yourself, when you have those moments when the life is unexpected, and God forbid something happens to any of you that is devastating, but you'll be prepared. You'll be able to face it. You'll be able to move through it. But day to day now, when somebody asks me to borrow $500, or somebody isn't liking my choice, I can feel the emotion and I can still stick with my choice. And so many of us, or how can I say this to someone without feeling bad? How can I don't want somebody to be mad at me. I don't want to get someone upset. What do you think she'll do? I don't want anybody to think I'm a bad person. These are all the things that hold us back, and many, many, many more that I will share, but you'll discover yourself, because again, nobody can give you the answer. You already know what it is. You just have to get in touch with yourself, as they say. And I have a method to do it. And so I'm here today because I want to share it. And I believe it's the best thing out there. And you can be your own judge. I'm not here to convince anyone. I'm not here to sell you on anything. I just know from my last 9 years that I'm not alone, and I'm not the only one. And struggle is relative. It doesn't matter if it's depression or anxiety, or even worse, or deciding what to wear, or wanting to write a book, or just wanting to take a day off, or wanting to have a better relationship with your kids or your spouse, or find your man. Because when you find the right you, everything shows up and life is so easy. So here we go. We're getting ready to present, and I'm choosing to use some video because I got to be me and I got to do it my way, and that's it. So on to the next thing. Thanks. Did it stop? Still going. What you doing? What you doing, Wills? Now that's a wrap. Thanks. Bye.